Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we are here with Take It to the Streets Live morning show. And just like the thumbnail says, this is the shock of the hour. I will be doing a shock of the hour series, probably a 3 day series. And as people know, and they have found out, and I made the announcement that I'm no longer a platinum dasher. I'm at silver status, just dropped 2 ratings in the AR, 94% completion rate. That's where it started off at when I dropped below 95%. That would put me in the silver status. We have Charles D in the house. Glad to have you here. Blessings to Rev in the chat. We got Grind City Grinders. He's saying hello. Hello to you as well, Cornbread. Glad to have you here today. Glad that you're watching. We have Hulk Smash in the room as well. Good morning to all. Hope everything is doing well. And he said he was third in the box. We have Nisi. She's in the house as well. Good morning to you also. And we have Keith in here. He said, hey, Rev, is that the new Dr. Pepper flavor soda? No, this is not the strawberry and cream one. I usually get that one. That was one of my favorite ones. And we want to say a good morning and greetings to everyone and salute today. I want to share some things about this silver platinum stat. Well, I can't call it platinum. Silver status. Hello, Nisi. How you doing? Good morning to you. This is a shock factor for drivers that is in or on this level. Those that are below that level, I know they're not getting their orders. That's the reason why everybody calling Doordash trash, the ones that were serious cherry pickers and no tip, no trip mindset. This is not to bash them, knock them or anything, because now I'm in the position to feel the pain that so many drivers been talking about. I have warned the community for the last 2 to 3 years about the changes that was going to take place on this platform. People laughed at me. People said you need to just talk about your market only, cause we're not going to be going through what you're going through in your market, how market dependent it is and everything. Now they beg to differ. They jumping on other platforms, scrambling like somebody that sprayed raid. They jumping on other apps, bragging about how they making their $200 and $300, double and triple what you would make on DoorDash. They're right if you 50% and below. Better yet, if you 70%, 69% and below, or below 70%, it will be time for you to go on other apps, because it's not going to be profitable for you on DoorDash. I will be doing a case study. This is my first experience sharing with you on this silver level status. It is a rude awakening. It is very imperative to stay at gold and platinum status. And when they tweak them other 2 tiers, and they still working on it, there will still be more updates. It's going to be a real shock factor. I want to share something with you about the status here. If I were to end my dash right now, I won't be able to get back on. And you only have an hour when they allow you to come in. You only get an hour. That means you limited the other orders that you are able to choose and select. Think about that for a minute. You can't go and target a restaurant like you normally do with your competitors, just like the competitor I got right across from me right now. It's going to tell you where you need to be on the hot spot. And if you're not in those areas, you will not get any orders. I've been sitting here 30 minutes, so I know what I'm talking about. On here, it tells me McDonald's. Now he want to call. We're going to talk in a minute, brother. Eggs up. Chick-fil-A. McDonald's. Stack. Once you become a silver, we're not even going to talk about below that. Dasher. You get the orders from the bottom of the barrel. And if you want to play this game of a monopoly of Doordash, you're going to have to take these type of bottom of the barrel orders. Nisha says she's steady tanking herself. She must be planning on deleting her Doordash app. That's why I'm in the position I'm in today, because I wasn't tanking myself, but I was battling with the serious competition in the market. Then I got in the area where I wouldn't have to battle with them. I had 3 catering orders during those 2 hours. DoorDash like, okay, it's time to make you move. So I get an order, $5 platinum order, 0.5 miles, then I add on 1.5. I'm already at 96 completion rating. Okay. With that being said, I go to another broken egg at the wrong time and the wrong hour. I'm already borderline on my AR. So I couldn't afford to actually decline them orders. Back in the days, they would tell you that if you decline both of them orders, you're going to drop to 94. Usually you don't drop to 90, 95. Well, at least that has been my experience. So I said, okay, I'm playing the fiddle here. I saved myself, dodged the bullet from becoming a silver on the AR. So now maybe it'll work again for me here. DoorDash meant what they said. And when they hit me, when I did it, they hit me. But let's talk about why did I unassign that order? Could you have unassigned one and went to the other? Both restaurants, we was told gonna be an hour and a half. Hour and a half at one, hour and a half at another one. That's 3 hours for $10. Just like you, I unassigned that order. Now, if I had been on EBT, woo, if I had been on EBT. But I was on EPO. That's where I lose most of my ratings at, on EPO. I don't know why it isn't any content creators but only a few. I got a hit. Let me hurry up and get it. All right. We're gonna go ahead and get this one. Yeah, because I'm telling you, you can't tell them I don't want this order on a silver status because you only, which my time limit gonna be over with in a few minutes anyway. You're not gonna be able to tell them. I'm undecided this order's taking too long. Remember, you're at the bottom of the barrel. Something else I'm gonna share with you that has changed. I don't see, or maybe they have. I just hadn't seen it. Their content creators talked about this silver tier status. You're at the bottom of the barrel. We doing it live in living color today. Come along and ride along with your boy, the Doordash Revolution. Sit in this seat. Back seats be passengers today. Or you can be in the driver's seat and drive with us today. People mad at me because I show proof. Okay, after I show you proof, what then? They mad. They just gonna have to be mad. Truth gotta be made known. Went on Grubhub. And when I went on Grubhub, I'm still in not even the right area to get Grubhub orders. Either I would have to go to South Haven, either I would have to go to downtown, either I had to go over there where Summer at. There wasn't any opportunities there in Collierville. It may have been, but I was too far away. Those are the facts, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna go in and see is this order ready, because I'm on EBT. I'm not going on EPO. Mm-mm. Everybody try to make it seem like EPO is the best thing since sliced bread. I beg to differ in my market, ladies and gentlemen. We talk about this market here. This thing twisted. We're gonna have to talk about those things. Turn that where we can see it. Yeah, it's bouncing around real good today. I don't have the right mount to hold it together. There's gonna be times it's gonna be dark over here. There's gonna be times it's gonna be lit up. But I'm getting ready to give you the information I don't think anyone wants you to know about the status. I'm gonna share my experience step by step as possible with you. And I gotta go down there. It's a ugly sight. It's a hard pill to swallow. All right. Okay, we can kind of see a little bit. Yeah, we can see me a little bit. I got to readjust some things. I know you can still hear me. I normally talk with it off like that sometimes. Let me go ahead and do my due diligence with my clients. All right. We will communicate right here. For beginning drivers, day one, just getting started. I do my communication right here. Waiting for your order. It's going to be before I go in there. Out of 6 of the selections here, I select 3 out of the 6. Then I hit submit for new and beginning drivers. Next thing I do, ladies and gentlemen, that I so often talk about in my tutorials and stuff, we go to the text message and try to hide the customer name much as possible. I make my order selection there. So I am waiting on my way going in there, and I'm getting ready to go in. This is something else I want to share. You see them two icons at the bottom? Them are photo icons. I'm gonna push the first one to the left, and it's gonna take you to the picture to take a picture. The second one with the plus there, both of them got pluses, but the second one with the plus, if you happen to have to take your picture and put it in the photo album because you have an internet bad connection and you done dropped the order off and you can't put it in the app. This is what you got to do. You take a picture, put it in the album. Soon as you get connectivity, you can hit that, put that picture in there. Secret sauce, haven't anyone talked about. Maybe don't want you to know about. Okay? Something you need to know. That first one, you taking it right then and there. That second one, you can take that picture if you're not able to put that picture in there due to internet problems. You can put it here, upload it, put it on your album, put it back in there. And if you try to play tricks with Doordash, you can get yourself deactivated. I know a driver that got deactivated tried to play the switcheroo. I'm gonna let you know that right now. So don't have any bright ideas thinking you can cheat the system on that end. You may get away with it a few times. I guarantee you're gonna get deactivated. Thought I'll put that information out there. That's my disclaimer too. Well, you told us to do it. My disclaimer is your decision making, you got to do this the right way. You don't do it the right way and try to cheat the system on that upload, put it in your album file, you're gonna get yourself deactivated. So you make sure you do that stuff right then and there on real time. They're not playing with us. I thought I'd let you know that. Let me go in here real quick. Check this order. We'll be right back. I got a few more things to share with you. So either you're gonna play this Monopoly or Doordash, or either you need to just stop using this app, except for selective times, and multi-app and find the best apps that you can make your money on. That's real talk now. I'm living proof right now. Be right back. Your boy's back. I got 5 minutes. They told me 5 minutes. I'm going to tell you something. The rules are different for EBT as a silver tier dasher. The rules are different for EPO as a silver tier dasher. I'm going to go back in the comment section and look at a few things here. The time that it says that the order supposed to be picked up, you go in there, you check in. That order ready, get that order. Come up out the store, hit confirm, drop that delivery off. If you don't, get ready for deactivation. See how serious my face looking right now? Get ready for deactivation. I'm gonna share another secret that I said I wasn't gonna share. Doordash have a built-in Google Maps on their default thing, and anytime you reinstall or whatever, it's on, unless you choose not to select it, but they use Google anyway. Some of them restaurants on there show the activity of that restaurant. That means DoorDash sees it. It's sometimes said not busy as usual or busier than usual. Think about that for a minute, because I know there's no content creator telling you this information for tip strategies that I'm giving you right now. You try to play around, think you finna milk that clock, and DoorDash already seeing that it said it's not busy. You play around 20 minutes if you want to. On the silver tier status, get ready for deactivation. Get ready for it. You hadn't heard any content creator tell you the information I'm telling you today. Nobody. This may be the message some people don't want you to know. This may be the message DoorDash don't want you to know. Okay? I'm living it right now. All right. I warn you, don't, whatever you do, don't get in this status here. I'm warning you. I'm living it right now. If you don't believe me, if you think I'm just trying to get clicks and views, I'm gonna prove to you that I'm not. I'm trying to help drivers survive. You see this right here, ladies and gentlemen? There's some people celebrating right now. That's okay. I always know how to climb out of the hole when I get myself dug, when I dig too deep down in there. I had an order. Phone was acting funny. Missed the order, ladies and gentlemen. Dropped in the AR as well. So now I got to build up my completion, and I got to build up my AR without the LOP. I have heard others say once they became a platinum dash, they had to reapply for the LOP. I don't know. Then once I get my status back up, I don't go straight to platinum. I'm going gold. I thought that everyone needed to know that. Once again, another thing, I'm getting ready to share. I'm going to get that order. The order ought to be ready. Scheduling. Woo! It gets ugly, ladies and gentlemen. Dash now is basically irrelevant for a silver dasher. You may get a chance to get a slot in. It tells me my scheduling options every day. I got the 24th there. Somerville, Tennessee. Lamar, Mississippi. Hernando. Covington. Holly Springs. Ashland. Tunica. Bolivar. Brownsville. Batesville. Ripley, Mississippi. Ripley, Tennessee. Oxford. New Albany. Alamo, Tennessee. Water Valley, Mississippi. Corinth, Mississippi. Dyersburg, Tennessee. I don't have no options to dash in this area. That's the point I'm getting at. All right, back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. That's my smaller bag, so I'm gonna have to put it in here, zip it up tight. Already took my photo. The same text message. Via text message with the photos in there. I went ahead and did that. Showing Doordash, showing the customer I have the order. There are certain drivers feel a certain kind of way. They may feel a certain kind of way from this message that I'm giving to you. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you how I do. And how I do it might help you if you happen to fall in this predicament. Now, live and living color. I'm gonna have problems with this today. I'm gonna have problems with this. Can't show the name. Don't want to show the address. You see that picture right there? New update in this area. Some drivers may have this or not. In your Dasher app, this is your delivery instructions to the drop-off location. You see that small picture there, right? I'm showing it live and living in color today. See that small picture on the direction? Click on that picture. Voila. You go drop this off and it don't look like anything like that. You need to make a phone call, find out where you need to be because you're at the wrong location. I thought you needed to know that. All right. I'm reviewing everything. We got everything. Double checking everything. Yeah, I'm going in areas I don't want to go in today. I don't have no choice. If I want to work on this platform, I'm going to deliver that acting up. My go-to Grubhub app, I'm out of range, but I'm going to keep checking. My time limit is getting ready to be up. Okay. I thought you need to know that. I thought you need to experience this. You're going to experience today on this ride along with your boy, the Doordash Revolution. Okay, I'm going to have to fight that mount there. I really hate that. When you don't have the right stuff, yeah, I'm going to have to fight with that. Because it's ready to bounce. It's already doing it. Let me try it like that. Oh, boy. All right, we're going to roll these ones up. All right, I showed you that information. Also, DoorDash gives them information. I gives them information as well. Already done that. Communication is the key. Communication is the key, ladies and gentlemen. That's an example of what I'm talking about. Right there. Utilize that feature. That's your resource tool. No, that's not the middle finger. It's this finger right here. All right. You know how some people like to take things out of context. All right, let's go ahead and go on this trip here. And y'all ready to ride along with your boy, the DoorDash Revolution? Live, living, and in color is going down right now. All right. My live streams are informative, information and content. My story is the information, and the information is included in my story. All right. We got 16 people in the box. Go on and give us them likes and share this content. You know, it's very imperative that y'all can at least do that. You know, so it can be pushed out there to help drivers in whatever market you in. You know, it's market dependent, true enough. We got 3 different existing programs still exist. So there's different programs in different markets. But you can prepare by watching what's happening in our market. So when the EBT rolls in your area, you know what to expect. When the tier program rolls into your area, you know what to expect. There is currently 4 different types of Dasher Rewards pilot program that I know of right now. We talking about New York, we talking about Seattle, we talking about LA, and we talking about in my area. There's a difference in those programs, even though they're the Dasher Reward program, due to regulations and ordinance. Okay, it's up to you to find out what it is. Discover truth for yourself in your market. Decision making is the key factor of all of this. Making the right decision or making the wrong decision. Your boy, the Doordash Revolution, made the wrong decision. That seemed like it was the right decision at first. Well, I got paid good in that 4 hours, $180. But look what the position I'm in right now. We can fight out of it. This is the challenges that I love to take. These are the challenges I like to do for my case study. And I hope that y'all can hear me. I got to be careful how I'm driving, period. It's going to be a minute before I get there. And I'm going to share what kind of money I make off of this order. You know, so I'm helping all drivers that's on this platform. You don't want to get caught up. See, that's what I'm talking about, right? You don't want to get caught up in a bad situation. You do not want to be a silver tier dasher. You don't want to be that person. You don't want to be that man, that gentleman. But let me go, because I got somebody behind me. They was ready to hit the horn too. That's all they know how to do around here. They will honk the horn on a minute notice. Can see you struggling, they're gonna honk it anyway. That's what they do. Impatient people do. So you're gonna barely see me right now due to some inconvenience here. All right, we're back on it now. We're back here, make sure ain't nobody behind me trying to tell me what to do. All right, here we go. No U-turn. I'm driving all the way into the parking lot. A lot of drivers, they do that quick U. Do it over here, they're going to introduce you to Huey. All right. All right. We're going to straighten that screen up. Man, I'm having difficulty with this map. All right, let's see. All right. Man, I'm having difficulty with this map. Oh, no. We're going to fix that when we get to our destination. This is not a good thing. All right. I'm not able to focus like I want in the live chat because I'm multitasking right now while we're doing this live stream. It's going to rock a little bit. Using all the safety precautions and measures that I can use. All right. And not do something weird. Now, you got any questions? Go ahead and put Q1 up, Q2, Q3, Q4. One question per person. If it's 5 people only asking questions, go ahead and put them up. I'm not going to address them to at the end of probably the end of this order delivery, because I want to address those. I'm going to be signed off automatically anyway. So put Q1. You got a question? Nobody had asked a question yet. But Q2, Q3, and so forth, so forth. And at the end of this delivery, we're going to do Q&A session. I'm going to park. We're going to talk about what you're seeing, what I'm going through, what you're discovering for yourself with your own eyes and own ears, what you're seeing happening in my situation, my life situation, in this vlog, on this live stream. Okay. You do not want to be this dasher right here today, going through the complications I'm going through. You do not want to be that dasher. I guarantee it. All right, let's go ahead. If you don't believe me, ride along with me. Please. Wow. Please. Man, they need to fix that. They need to fix that. All right. Man, it shook everything up in here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're 1.4 miles away from our drop-off location. All right. I got to fix this. I don't know what happened to my other two. That's why I don't like for people to get in the vehicle with me. They can't keep their hands to themselves. You can tell them don't touch it. You might as well tell them go ahead and get it. All right, we 1.1 miles away. Approximately ETA says 3 minutes. We want to find out how much I made on this order, which is not going to be much. I didn't even do the mathematical calculations, which I could have showed in this video. We don't have peak pay, so there's no need of me trying to show you that at all. I just was getting in where I fit in, so to speak. I got two challenges. I got the increase. I got to increase the AR. I got to increase my completion rate to unlock gold status. We don't know how long it's going to take. It may take the whole week. I don't know. But I can't be picky now, to my standards. But I guarantee you, some kind of way, I'm still going to be able to select certain things once I learn the rules. I'm going to make the rules work for me. I guarantee it. This is part of decision making. Okay, it's got to be right here. I don't need nobody riding my rear end when I'm trying to make sure I'm turning in. According to this, it's right here. I got to find a shady spot. I'm going over to where the shade is. The shade over here. And I might switch and go back there in the back. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, that ain't too woo. Come on, man. See, that's the problem right there. Hold up for a second. That's the problem right there. That's the problem. All right. Let's do that right there. That's a lot better, isn't it? Okay. I'll be right back. I'm going to drop this order off. And then we're going to check and see what everybody's saying in the live chat. I want to do a Q&A.
The customer requested you hand them the order. They added the following instructions. Hand it to me. Hand it to Brian.
Okay, thank you. Okay, in case I can't find Brian, the timer is on. Or Brian didn't know this was a surprise until she's calling him now. Okay, let's see. All right. All right. Back to my timer. Anybody got questions and everything? I'd like for you to go ahead and put Q1 for the first one, Q2 for the second question, so on and so forth. We're gonna talk about this here. This is okay if I stay right here. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. I got to give the man his drink. I told him to let me check, see did you have a drink. I think he had a drink on it, or than he did. Be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Let me go ahead and say I handed to him. Confirm that and everything. All right. Let me sit down. Okay, hold on, Doordash. Y'all moving too fast. Hold on. All right. Okay. All right, let's discuss this here. All right. Okay. Getting a little warm inside the vehicle here. Let me let's windows down a little bit. Let you hear nature. Let you hear the commute. All right. This is my dash summary. $37 minutes, $11.05 on one order. I didn't have to travel that far, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna give it 3 miles. Give it 3 miles. It might have been a little less than that. This is what I've been trying to tell everybody about the EBT. I will be doing the EBT as a silver to a driver. Here's the driver insights, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot to turn it off. Some people have this in their market, some don't. I don't know if they're rolling it out nationwide, or they're doing it statewide, or they're doing it individual. I don't know. This might be one of the individual cases that they will eventually roll out nationwide. Don't hold me to it. Driver insight, you increase instance of hard braking and rapid acceleration on your last dash compared to your overall driving trend, which means I've been doing pretty good. Reducing these lowers your chances of getting into an accident. Keyword, accident. Let me take a screenshot of this. I want to discuss something with you that I knew I was right about yesterday. Okay, let's talk about it. I'm gonna read it again. This time I can increase it a little bit, right? So you can see it a little bit better. I can kind of slide it a little bit this way. That's the rest of that sentence and all of that. We're gonna talk about this for a second. I'm gonna read it again. This is what it looks like. Driver insight, change frequency. Then it talks about, which I got to discover what that is. Hard braking and rapid acceleration. Hard braking one time, rapid acceleration one time. All right, let's go back to the original thing here. Now, this is what I want to show you. See this here? You can hit change frequency. Let me slow down. I might have been moving too fast. You see where it said change frequency? I can hit that bad boy, click on that bad boy. This is what I can do. Okay, we're going to cancel it right now because it's something I don't want to talk about. I'm going to read this again. I don't know did anybody catch it. I had to read it 3 times before I caught it. Driver insights. You increase the instance of hard braking and rapid acceleration on your last dash compared to your overall driving trend, which means I'm doing pretty good. Reducing these lowers your chances of getting into an accident. Dun, 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 dun. Keyword or words. Chances of getting into an accident. I told everybody in the live yesterday my perspective and opinion. Seem like it's facts. So they got it sensitive enough if you hit a bump and you hit that brake to keep from hitting that bump and your car rocking a little bit like that, you're hard braking. Or somebody getting ready to hit you, you accelerate to get out of the way, rapid acceleration. Now, I talked about if I hit that tree right there, while I'm still on the platform, that's going to alert them that I was in an accident. Shock of the hour, people. Shock of the hour. Right now, we can choose to turn that feature off. What if it becomes the default feature? What if it becomes an update that is implemented at all times? Think about that for a second. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to change the frequency. Show insight after each dash or never show insight. While we still have this option available, let's go ahead. Never show this insight. That don't mean they're not monitoring. Because you hit the button that said never show it. That means they don't have to show it to you now. That don't mean it's not still activated. I'm just saying. It's saved. Now you are opt out of all of the driving insight. That's what you want to see when that notifications. Now you opt out of it. But are they still monitoring you? That's the question. Only inquiring minds want to know. And right now it's an unanswered question. Boom, boom. I told you when 11:30 came, I'm locked back out. Now they tell me the schedule, right? Watch this. Put a little closer so you can see what I'm talking about. Somerville, Tennessee, Lamar, Mississippi, Orlando, Mississippi, Covington, Tennessee, Holly Springs, Mississippi, so on and so forth. I'm not near any of them areas. I don't mean to seem like I'm shooting shots at content creators because I'm not. But I haven't seen this information being displayed about the silver tier level status. I wonder why. That's my question. Why is this not information not being talked about until now? Then they want to get mad at me for helping drivers. I'm going through this experience. So how can anybody argue with me when I'm on live in a living color? As it going down right now live, I'm showing you this experience. And I know I'm not going to be the only driver that goes through this here. This is being rolled out nationwide. This is being rolled out statewide. Now, if you're not under the Dashers Reward Program pilot, this don't apply to you, right? You in the EBT program, they update the EBT. It's going to apply to you. You in the diamond program in your market, this may not apply to you. I guarantee you, if you get caught in this Dashers Reward pilot program, this will apply to you in a market near you. Same thing for Tuesday. Okay. Same thing for Wednesday. Same thing for Thursday. Come rock with me right now. Same thing for Friday. Same thing for Saturday. And I can't do Sunday. What more proof do I need to show you before you understand what's going on? I'm trying to prepare drivers. I don't want drivers to go through what I'm going through. Yeah, I could have kept it to myself. I could have easily kept this information to myself. But that's not what my channel is about. Because my channel is not about just the Doordash revolution. It's about the drivers in the community. It's about the merchants in the community. It's about the customers in the community. It's about this last mile logistic technology company that we working for on these contracts. There's information that we all need. Man, that little food I got beginning to smell good right now. All right. I'm getting ready to go. Getting a little warm here. That means I'm going to have to move and find me a better shady spot. Let's see. All right, that's a nice one back there. Let me go over there, which I should have moved in the first place. I'm off the platform so we can talk. I want to be able to look at your comments. I want to look at your questions. We're getting ready to do Q&A. It's nice that we have Q&A after the end of the episode, but you can put questions in Q1 through 10 or Q1 through 30 or whatever. Now, if it's pertaining to the topic, I may stop what I'm doing and address those questions pertaining to the topic. A lot of professional content creators do it in other niche. So I don't understand why I was being bashed for it. When I looked at Roberta Blake, he does the same thing. I said, oh, okay. I look at other content creators outside the gig community so you can learn something. I'm not saying you can't learn nothing from us. But if you want to improve your channel, grow your channel and stuff, you got to look at them content creators that talk about things such as that. They got 600,000 subscribers and all that. Years of experience, done written books on it. Workshops, seminars, conferences they do. They go to different cities doing these conferences. Miko is my witness because she was at one. He was there at the one she was at. I saw it in a video. I thank her for sharing that information with her viewers. Now, Now I can get back on. But I want to hurry up and finish this episode. I want to look at the comments section, see if there's any questions. That's what I want to do. And if there's any, I'm going to address them. If not, you know what we're getting ready to do. There's only 12 watching now. The shock of the hour, the silver level dash. Okay, now we're finna address this. Young man said he's from Turkey. Let me see, can I pin his comment up there? Hello, greetings to you. Thank you for coming to the channel. I hope you learned some information about what's happening in the United States, especially in my market, Memphis, Tennessee, Olive Branch in South Haven, Mississippi, and Arkansas. We have the Phoenix driver in here. RMAZ55. The silver tier is nothing nice. Me and him was talking about this last night. He said, you remember all of that complaining I was doing? I was mad, frustrated, and all of that. You're getting ready to experience that now. I don't even wish that on my worst enemy. Okay, we have someone said a sound. Let me pull them up. Sound. They have always monitored. Only now are they making you aware of it. I agree. I definitely agree. 100%. I agree. Information man is in the house. Thank you once again, brother, for watching our videos. We thank you for your support. Peace and respect always to you, my brother. He says interesting. Yes, it's very interesting because we done had content creators do the silver tier information, and I didn't see this in their information. Maybe it was still, these updates they were still rolling out these updates and it just hadn't hit them yet. That can be a big possibility. Appreciate your hook smash for doing your moderations today. Appreciate you. He also said, good afternoon, information man. We have Prime Sports Media in the house. We want to acknowledge that we glad you came and glad that you're watching the show today. We appreciate you so much. All right. TFT in here says that he's a platinum dasher. And I hope that he's listening. I'm hoping that he do a case study for the market that he's in. I'm very interested in wanting to see some content coming from him about this program. But just like you, I started out as a platinum dash. Never knew what it was like to be silver. Never knew what it was like to be gold. Now I'm finna experience it, and I'm gonna share the experience with you in my case study. People want to argue about it's market dependent. It is market dependent, but the rules of the game still gonna be the same for all the players, though. Have anybody thought about that? This is what we talking about, is the monopoly of Doordash. What make you think cause you in your market, you are exempt from that. It will be applied sooner or later to your super metro markets of drivers that's there thinking they untouchable. I'm here to tell you that you're not going to be exempt. Keep watching these videos, and time going to tell the story. And you too going to say that, man, this man knew what he was talking about. Because it's not in your market yet, don't mean it won't come to your market. We already got 4 different types of that program. So a lot of updates still got to roll into that program of yours that fits your market because you guys got Prop 22. That's one reason that your tier program will be different than mine. We got to wait to see what time says about that in the future. Hopefully all us content creators can be on the panel and talk about each one of our experience in our market. But still, we arguing among each other about it, debating among each other about it, as if we all are politicians. We're not politicians, we're taxpayers. Can anybody argue with that? We can talk about politics all day, but we're not politicians. We are taxpayers. And that's facts. Woo! It's getting hot up in this room here. That's not lashing at anybody. I'm trying to get people to turn the light bulb on so we can really see what reality is for what reality is. We're not politicians. We're just taxpayers. Now, when we realize that, then we ought to be able to come together and find ways for solution to problems that we might can get overturned as tax paying citizens. You didn't thought you was gonna get that conversation coming from the Doordash revolution. Neither did I. But it's very interesting to find out what his experience is. That's gonna be some good content. C-Moto been talking about it. There's gonna be some content for creators in California to talk about. Terry, she was in the house. Well, let me go ahead and acknowledge her. She probably tapped in, tapped out. She's gone now. And she could be still listening. I don't know. Want to acknowledge her as well. Good morning, Rev and Hulk Smash in the chat. Appreciate you tapping through, coming by. My hometown subscriber, and she subscribes on a lot of other people's channels. She supports them, which is Neeson. Trying to find her. I done hit so many buttons. I got to start from back to the beginning. I'm starting from the bottom going up so I see who all I miss. I schedule 6 days in advance. Okay. Have to pause app if I'm not available to work at start time and no fun. I just something done changed because this where it may be individual basis now. I need to talk more about her, find out about her experience. She says she's at 11% in the Memphis area here. We have the tier program here. So she below the level of being a silver tier driver, I believe. Because you got to be 50% to qualify for that. Now, I'm interested in wanting to know, this is a question, because if you were able to schedule and I'm not, something different happening right there. Reason why I said it, because I just showed everyone just now, and it's back gray. From Monday through Saturday, only options I got to schedule is in those cities there, not in this city at all. Closest area gonna be Hernando, Tunica. That's it. I just read off the list, people. I'm on Saturday right now, Monday through Saturday. This same schedule. I'm not trying to go all the way to Somerville, Tennessee, to Dash, when there's not too many opportunities there. I'm not trying to go to no Lamar, Mississippi. Heck, them people coming over here. And I said, heck, those people coming over here. My closest shot will be Hernando and Tunica, Holly Springs, Mississippi, Covington, Tennessee. These are the only options I got. These are the deck of cards I got in my hand. I got to know how to play these deck of cards the best I know how. This how cherry pickers can elevate their game. There's a difference between catfishing for orders and a cherry picker. There's a difference. I talked about it in several episodes ago, and I may have to do another episode on it, turn it into a tutorial, and we have a members only thing called, see, now I'm gonna have to do members only content, and I still got to do content for the non-members too. That's gonna be interesting. Ripley, Tennessee, Ripley, Mississippi is all right here. Ashland, Mississippi, Bolivar, Tennessee, and Brownsville, Tennessee. I know about Brownsville. Notice it didn't say Jackson, Tennessee. Ripley, Tennessee, Ripley, Mississippi. I may be wrong, but I think Ripley from here is 2.5 or a little less than 2.5 hour drive. Oxford, Mississippi, New Albany, Mississippi. And so happen if I'm in that area. Let's get real with it. This is not bashing nobody. We here thinking, we collaborating, and we communicating, and we giving each other feedback, and we all thinking at the same time. What if I go? Let me pick one. What if I go to New Albany or Corinth, Mississippi? I'm on schedule. Suppose I have a mishap with the phone. It overheat. And if it overheat, it throws me off location. If I'm off location, I got to end my dash. Then can't get back on. So the only option is left is to go to another app until it's time for me to play this Doordash Monopoly game at a silver tier level. My options is few and in between. The question is, how do I make the right decisions to maximize my earnings against one of the greatest challenges of all time since I've been in this community? This is a challenge for the Doordash revolution. Suppose Grubhub is not popping. Let's look at Grubhub. My options is this here. About time I leave this area to go there. Suppose those opportunities are not there. Something to think about. Still on the wait list for Walmart Spark. Now deliver that. I got to put them in the ballpark now. I got to catch them orders when I see them. If I sleep, the orders are dropping while I'm asleep. I can't get them orders while I'm sleeping, can I? Because that's when a lot of them orders start dropping. When you're asleep, that's when drivers dropping them orders now. Doing the hours you sleep. So I'm knocked out, I'm sleeping, I'm exhausted. I don't care if I got the apps on. I don't hear nothing. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 apps right there. And if I'm eliminated because of supersaturation, it's time to start raking some leaves, do some yard work, charge for that. Give me a trailer, got all the pallets I see, make money out of it, start woodworking. Heat and air conditioning season time is around. It's time for me to start doing some other hustles. Line up other contracts. Get a W-2. Nothing wrong with that. Already been offered the opportunity to drive for a certain company. So it's decision-making time, and it's time to make executive decisions when you're on these platforms that now you see it and now you don't. That's why they're not sustainable. So when the getting is good, which was during the pandemic, was the greatest opportunity that people supposed to capitalize on and had their own businesses. And if you're like your boy here was one of the ones that didn't actually capitalize on that, now you got to find a way to networking with people that so you can get in where you fit in, the way you write your own contracts, set your own prices on your terms and principles. That's why this is going to be a information hub, this channel is. I'm rolling out updates to my channel. I'm still tweaking it. Oh, you didn't get to this when you said you was I was making announcements. The difference than making an announcement and said I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm making an announcement of the future things and up and coming events that's going to be happening on this channel. There's a difference. Yeah, I made an announcement. Yeah, those are my plans and my phases of what I'm gonna do with this channel. Because I announced it last week or last month. I didn't give you a date when I was gonna get started. Just like Doordash don't give us any dates, they just start rolling things out. Comprehend the context of my message is what a lot of viewers gonna have to do. Those that are negative, don't listen to them. You can think for yourself. No, that man didn't say that he was gonna start doing it today. He said that he's implementing these things and he's gonna be slowly rolling them out on his channel. He don't have a staff that he can hire to do these things. So majority of the stuff he got to do himself. So he's got to spend 50% of his time creating content, 50% of his time driving. He's got to organize. He got to have an organization structure for his channel. He's got to have an organization structure for his business and making money as a service provider and a delivery driver as well as a content creator. One man. Something to think about. There's no excuses. Let me go back in the live chat here. See what else we got going on. You can have people hate on you, don't want to see you succeed. And when you have haters out here who don't want to see you succeed, they try to find every little thing they can twist about you to get people to believe that about you, which is they gaslighting your viewers. But viewers got a mind of their own, can think of their own, can understand, wait a minute, this wasn't what the guy see. This is what he said. How did he get twisted to the left field over here in the ballpark over there? That's what we're getting at. All right, let's see what else we got going on. All right, we got Oslism in the house. Long time no see, brother. Long time no see. I remember you, my brother. Let me go ahead and pin you up real quick. I see Thunder in here. Oh, I went to his channel. I'm gonna prove to you I know who you are, brother. You gave me a shout out several times. Those from Memphis, please check him out. Those from Memphis, please check him out. I had somebody try to tell me that I don't have any business looking in my comment section, checking out my subscribers. This is how I check out my subscribers to remember, did I meet you in the past? Did we have a conversation in the past? I don't just check in here for trolls. This is my way of communicating with my viewers. Once again, I'm one person. And he gave some good advice. I'm going to pin it too. Exactly the way he said it. Now, yes, sir, we did meet. I remember you, young man. Yes, I do. I hope everything is well with you, is well with me. And we did meet during the COVID. Yes, sir, we sure did. And we were hustling. And we still hustling now. You got to know how to handle things that is a disadvantage to you and still survive in this game. I have been deactivated temporarily several times. We fought that and we still here. Never been deactivated permanently on this platform. I have on Uber Eats. So I went on other platforms, right? Hit him again. My Memphis people are talking in here now. Nisi, Alism, Keen Explicit, Nate Dogg, MSU, Howard. I did said Nisi. We have our Memphis people that start talking now. Grind City Grinders. They're talking. So you gonna tell them they lying? Well, I'm telling it from a Memphis perspective. We have Thunder in the house. I see Jenny is in the house. She said hello. Nice to meet you. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. Welcome you to the channel. Yes, indeed. Jill is in the house. How you doing, Jill? We hope that you having a great traveling experience, because I heard that you was going back to that famous place again. We know you're going to do well. We know we're going to see some content from you. We thank you for what you do in the community. Everybody go check out Jill's Chocolate Boutique. My sister. Appreciate what you do. It keeps us humble. Now, Nisi, let's see what she's saying right here. I'm sorry, Rev, maybe because I signed up originally in. No, it wasn't correcting you. It just was, they got individual rollouts and everything. So that's interesting that you're able to still schedule. I'm on this silver thing and I can still schedule too, but not in this area. Mine doesn't say a tier, but shows stats like a tier. You still got, you probably don't update your app as much. So they still rolling things out. Like I said, updates and everything. You good, we good. There wasn't no misunderstanding. We good, you good. You a good person. There wasn't no shots thrown at you. I don't want you to think it was. You know, it was a question on what's going on. I don't want you to ever think there was shots thrown at you because it wasn't. But somebody gonna try to turn that out of context and do that. You very good. We glad to have you over here. We glad to be one of several content creators from our area. Keen Explicit, he also a content creator from our area as well. Alism. I forget my other brother's name. I'm trying to call it right now. He's a content creator. It'll come to me because I'm subscribed to him. Appreciate you, Charles D, for doing due diligence as a moderator. Appreciate everything. We have Edwin says the same here in New York City. It sucks now. See, that's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. He's testifying of what's going on with his program in New York City. We're gonna show you something. I really want, and I may open the panel up one day for these drivers that they can talk about their experience, what's going on in New York City, Seattle, California, about this tier program. When I go to my Dasher app, no, they still not letting me in. Grubhub, I'm updating it every chance I'm getting as I'm doing this. Okay. All right, I got it turned on. Howard Prop said, why you don't have them turned on? See, I look and review first. Once it start getting closer to my area, my reach, I turn them on. All right. Let me show you something again about Doordash that we are discovering today in my experience in this ride along. All areas are gray. Let's look at the promotion. I guarantee you my promos is very different than everybody else's because I'm at the bottom of the barrel. We got Tunica and Brownsville here talking about dynamic peak pay and all that. But I don't see I need to travel an hour and 2 hours and all this stuff when I can make money here. Yeah, the peak pays look ugly. This right here is a total different story, a total different experience. I really don't want none of your drivers to experience. Like I said, I could have kept the information to myself, but I'm not that guy. This is the qualifications for it. Qualifications. You see, I'm in red in two categories right there. We will battle our way out of it. When we battle our way out of it, that's going to be the next step right here. We will battle our way out of it. And I will be back right here. So now I got to postpone some challenges because this is the challenge right here I'm up against. But knowing your boy here, he like all the odds stacked against him. I might still do the challenge. Yeah, you're doing it for entertainment purpose, Rail. No, they said that information channels don't have entertainment. That's what I was told. Now they telling me that that's all I do. It for is entertainment purpose. Wow, really? Because I got a little music in there now. Because I throw a few sound effects in there. I'm still working on my granddaughter's video that I'm trying to find. That will be entertaining because the way she laughs, she's gonna have everybody laughing in the room. Just hearing her voice when I hit that sound effect there. Then she break out and said, Papa. Yeah, baby girl. You funny. Everybody gonna roll when they hear that. You see, I gotta find that video. I did 3 of them of her. You know how you record your grandchildren and stuff, special moments and stuff. That was one of the special moments, hearing a child laughter is soothing to the soul. It changes everybody else's behavior, attitude, and personality when you hear a child genuinely have laughter. It does something to you on a positive note. So these is all the things I got to conquer. I will be doing my case study and research, telling you my story, showing you my experience about some things that was not said about these program levels. Can't knock them because they might not have experienced it like that. Okay. They may not have to go through it like that because it was rolling out now. Still rolling out. But I got the opportunity. I can though. I can talk about it. And I will talk about it. All right, let's see what else we got here, ladies and gentlemen. Then I'm gonna push on to my day. This is the shock of the hour series. We're gonna do day 1, day 2, and day 3. Far as I know. And there will be shocking moments and there will be shocking experience that I will be sharing with you for that shock of that hour episode. All right, let's see what we got here. See, I didn't miss anybody. Okay, Grubhub talking to me. It just didn't ping. Okay. Yeah, we got to make some executive decisions here. All right. Shock of the hour, silver level dash. You don't want to be that driver. I'm that driver, so you can learn from me. Okay, let's see. Turn this down. Did I miss anybody? I got a Grubhub offer. Woo-wee. We got to take it. We're going to take it. All right. That's better. That's better than going out of town, isn't it? This is what we're getting ready to do, ladies and gentlemen. I pretty much think I done covered everybody. If I miss anybody, I apologize. If I see any comments here, well, I see it. I see two. Then I'm gonna ignore. That person probably don't do it. Somebody was asking me, was that Bolivar, Missouri? No, not Bolivar, Missouri. If you're still in here, Bolivar, Tennessee. Pin your comment up right quick. Hybrid Hustler in the house. Apologize for missing you as well. That's why I have Huck Smash in here. We got the Hybrid Hustler in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, how you doing? I enjoyed the interview with you. I thank you for taking out the time to do that interview with me. I would love to collaborate with you some more. You got great ideas, great information, great channel. Everybody check him out on how he's putting information out there as well. All right, we got the Selena girl, 69, good for him, 68, but it starts being a fight with gravity. He's at 68. Yeah, I'm at 68. That's going to be the beauty of it. My experience, that's going to be the beauty of being there at 68. That's going to be the beauty of this experience here. Everybody now know that's the shock of the hour. I'm going to pin another comment up. They coming in fast. Welcome you to the channel and everything as well. I can't pronounce that name. I'm gonna just call you O. You know, glad to have you here as well. I just pinned your comment up. Already got Jenny, I got Thunder. All right. We got Terry, Selena Girl, the Hybrid Hustler, Information Man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna play our exit music. We need to be moving. We definitely need to be moving. I got Grubhub order. Let me make sure first. Navigate. Hit the routine route. Go now. 11 minutes away. Order details. Going to Grubhub right now. All right, let's get this music going. I enjoyed the episode. A lot of content creators will be embarrassed to share their experience like this. I'm not one of them content creators because once I succeed in this challenge, it's going to make my information more authentic, more original. And then the content creator as a driver, showing drivers how to survive under these circumstances, which is going to motivate others to keep on keeping on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's hit it. My channel is called, my show is called Take It to the Streets, ladies and gentlemen, not Take It to Beverly Hills. Let's get real up in here. Take it to the streets. All of us, delivery drivers, service providers, carriers, we have to take this thing to the streets. That's how we make our money. We have obstacles come our way. We have hurdles come our way. We have problems, but there's solution to problems. Right now, a lot of drivers are bailing out. Right now, drivers throwing in the towel. Right now, drivers are being deactivated. Right now, drivers are mad. Right now, drivers are frustrated. It's time to make an executive decision, people. You got to survive. Are you true to this game? The OGs are. That's the reason why we're still here. Take it to the streets. You don't never let someone tell you what you can and cannot do. Take care. We will see you in the next episode.